Hi everyone, I am teacher Jasmine from PUSAT Tuition ILMU dan PUSTAKA PTiP. So today I am discussing a science question. This is a primary school science question. So in this question they say the table shows results of an investigation to study the effect of yeast reactions on the height of the dough when different quantities of yeast are used. Okay, so jadual menunjukkan keputusan eksperimen untuk mengkaji kesan tindak balas yeast, tindak balas yeast terhadap ketinggian dough apabila kuantiti yeast yang berbeza digunakan. So ini year 6 science, okay, sains tahun 6 bab mikroorganisma. Alright, so how to answer this kind of questions where they give you a table. So today I want to discuss how to answer hypothesis. Okay, now before that, let's look at the question, right? So the question, they say they want to study the effects of yeast. We've got two information given in the table. When a table is given to you, senang je, this is always the manipulated variable, pemboleh ubah yang dimanipulasi, which is the quantity of yeast in the dough, quantity yeast dalam dough. And then this is the responding variable, pemboleh ubah yang bergerak balas, PBB. Responding variable is always what you are measuring, apa yang kita ukur, okay, what we measure, observe, count. Alright, so height, ketinggian ialah sesuatu yang kita ukur, betul tak? We ukur dalam cm, betul? So then this is a responding variable. Okay, so now we're going to discuss how to answer hypothesis. Okay, dalam bahasa Melayu kita panggil hipotesis. Alright, so to answer hypothesis for the English version and the bahasa Melayu version is different. So usually for my students, I always recommend them to use the when and then statement when answering in English. Okay, kalau dalam bahasa Inggeris kita guna when and then. In BM kita guna semakin. Okay, alright. So this one kalau dalam BM, konsep BM. Okay, so now cikgu padam yang ni dulu. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to write down the when and then statement. Okay, bagi ayat dia now in English for DLP students. Okay, tengok ni betul-betul. When the, okay, here you're going to write your manipulated variable, and then here right beside you're going to write your trend. Okay, then you're going to write your responding variable and followed by the trend. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Okay, so now, okay, manipulated variable tu apa? What's a manipulated variable? The quantity of yeast in the dough, right? So you're going to write this manipulated variable here. Okay, quantity of yeast in the dough. Okay, so here we're going to say quantity of yeast in the dough. Okay, and then what about here? What is the meaning of trend? So trend is the pattern. So for in English, when we want to answer trend questions, we usually use the word increases or decreases. So what's happening to the 10 and the 20 and the 30? What's happening to the yeast? It's increasing, isn't it? Okay, so we have to put here increases. Okay, and then the next one we are going to write here the responding variable. What's the responding variable? The height of the dough after 30 minutes. So that's what you're going to write here, height of dough after 30 minutes. Okay, and then what's the trend? What's happening to the height? It's also increasing. So we're going to write here increases. Okay, so what is our complete sentence? When the quantity of yeast in the dough increases, then the height of the dough after 30 minutes increases. This is how you write hypothesis for DLP students learning in English. Can follow, right? Okay, so now sekarang cikgu nak terangkan macam mana nak tulis hipotesis ni dalam bahasa Melayu pula. Okay, so cikgu padam yang ni dulu. Okay, so sekarang kita nak buat hipotesis, nak tulis hipotesis dalam bahasa Melayu. Ini untuk pelajar bukan DLP yang belajar sains dalam bahasa Melayu. So, untuk pelajar bukan DLP, cikgu nak kamu guna ayat semakin. Okay, so senang aja. Okay, ikut format yang cikgu bagi ni. Semakin, kemudian letak kita punya pola. Lepas pola, letak kamu punya pemboleh ubah yang dimanipulasi. Kemudian semakin, letak lagi sekali pola. Selepas pola tu letak pemboleh ubah yang bergerak balas. Okey, so sekarang kita isi pula semakin. Okey, apa yang kita maksudkan dengan pola? Pola bermakna corak. So dalam bahasa Melayu, pola ni kita selalu guna perkataan seperti bertambah atau berkurang. Okey, so bermakna sekarang tengok semakin apa yang berlaku dekat pola bahagian pemboleh ubah yang dimanipulasi ni. Apa berlaku pada pola ni? Apa berlaku pada nombor ni? 10, 20, 30. Apa yang berlaku? Dia bertambah. So tulis kat sini semakin bertambah. Kemudian apa yang kita tulis di sini pula? Kita punya PDM. Apa PDM kita? Kuantiti yeast dalam dough. So tulis kuantiti yeast dalam dough. Ya, tulis kat sini. Kemudian semakin, tulis lagi sekali pola. Tapi sekarang pola untuk PBB pula. PBB kita kat sini. So apa berlaku kepada ketinggian dough? Dari 20 ke 40 ke 60. Again, apa berlaku? Dia bertambah juga. So tulis sini bertambah. Kemudian di sini pula tulis dia punya PBB. Ini kita punya PBB, ketinggian dough selepas 30 minit. So tulis kat sini ketinggian dough selepas 30 minit. Macam tu je, senang. Okey, so sekarang kita baca ayat kita yang lengkap. Semakin bertambah kuantiti yeast dalam dough, semakin bertambah ketinggian dough selepas 30 minit. Habis, senang. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.